What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to go over a trade that I did a couple months ago where I traded a bunch of records for 8 Funko Pops. But they're really rare Funko Pops. Well, some of them are. I'm also going to share some record scores I got recently and some of the stuff that I sold on eBay in the last week. So stay tuned. So I did have what 5 sales over the course of the last week, which is good. They were pretty good sales. 4 of them on eBay, and the other was through Facebook Marketplace. I sold a Walking Dead 10-inch Daryl Dixon figure. I'll put a picture up of it right here. So yeah, I picked him up for $14.99 plus tax at a thrift store probably about 3 months ago. And I've had him listed up on Facebook for a while. Just recently listed him up on eBay, but somebody messaged me about him on Facebook, so we did a email money transfer and porch pickup, and that was good. Sold that the other day. I also sold the Kyoto Gungrave Beyond the Grave figure, which I featured in my previous video. I'll put a picture in of that here in case you didn't see that video. So yeah, I had him listed on eBay for $129 or best offer plus shipping. I ended up sending out offers on 5 different items on eBay last week, and he sold within like 5 minutes. I sent out an offer to 5 people that were watching him for $100 plus shipping, and he sold in 5 minutes, which was awesome. The other day, I got an offer. I had this Batman figure. It's an Arkham Asylum Batman. I had it listed for $65.99 plus shipping or best offer. Someone sent me an offer for $50 and I accepted it. So that was cool. I also sold this Samurai X DVD box set, which was listed, or I featured in the last video as well, the $270 score I got of anime stuff. I also included in the deal this Samurai X motion picture. I had it listed for $55.99 and they purchased it for $55.99 plus shipping. So that's awesome because all that stuff I got in that last video, the $270 score, is already paid for long ago. So everything that I sell out of it is just pure profit, which is awesome. Then I also sold this cassette here, which is actually a part of the video for the trade I did for Funko Pops. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the video of all the records that I traded. And when that's done, I'll show you what I got in exchange for all the records. So today I am going to take in this stack of records to a friend of mine that owns a record store and these cassettes, because he buys cassettes still. And I'm going to go see if I can make a really epic trade, and if it works out, I will show you what I got when I get home. But here's the cassettes that I'm trading him. All Canadian releases, of course, because I live in Canada. And as far as the records, we've got the most, I guess the third Alt-J record. Andrew Bird. This is a blue vinyl with a red 7-inch bonus. Audio Slave. Bar Brothers. Bob Marley. The Cult. A couple of Dead Kennedys records. This one right here is on orange vinyl. It's a reissue, but it's cool. Dead Weather. One of Jack White's solo projects or side projects. The Hump Dance, Digital Underground. Dim Stars, which was a Thurston Moore side project from Sonic Youth. That's on red vinyl. Dirty Heads. Kind of like 311. This one's on colored vinyl too. I think it's red. It's got Nick Hexum from 311 on one of the tracks. First pressing Eagles of Death Metal from Germany, yellow vinyl. First pressing US Eagles of Death Metal, Peace, Love, and Death Metal. This one's on pink vinyl. And then just some regular pressings of their other 2 records. With the Marvel variant, Genius Jizza, Liquid Swords. This is on sea glass blue vinyl. Really cool. Too bad I'm not taking a video of some of the colored vinyl. Be kind of neat, I think. Ice Cube, original pressing, Canadian. Little Pump. Kanye West, I love it on it. This is Manchester Orchestra. This is a promo copy of Me and Everything to Nothing, signed by the entire band. Comes with a poster and a CD as well. Got Mos Def. 9 Inch Nails. This one's Hesitation Marks, still sealed. Pink Floyd, Saucer Full of Secrets. This is a Record Store Day reissue on mono mix, still sealed. We got Primus. This is a MoFi version of Animals Should Not Try to Act Like People. That's a pretty good one. Sounds amazing. It's just an EP, but this record sells for $75 to $100. This is Queens of the Stone Age, Lullabies to Paralyze. This is the first pressing on purple and orange vinyl. First pressing Air Vulgaris. 10-inch on just regular. And then original pressing of Rated X. It's a limited edition gatefold, but it's just black vinyl. And then the Grail. This Spinneret, Brody Dahl from the Distillers, her band that she did in 2009, signed by everybody. There's Brody's autograph right there. Ticket stub from the day that was signed. And then Thundercat, Drink. This is a remix of his Drunk album, purple vinyl. It's all leaned out, really weird. Sounds like you should be drinking some drinking Robitussin when you're listening to it. So yeah, I'm going to take all these in to my buddy and see if we can't make a deal, and if we do, I will come back and let you know what the deal was. So for all those records, I got 8 Funko Pops. I'm going to show you the ones that I got right now. Basically, it worked out to, I got $525 worth of $200 cash and $325 for the Funko Pops. Most of them are, like half of them are just normals. I got Kurt Cobain, Weird Al Yankovic, and Freddie Mercury, which is cool because, I mean, I don't really have a collection of Funko Pops, but if I'm interested in them, I like the music, Funko Pops, and I have some Saturday Night Live stuff too. And then I got Mirror Universe Spock, and my light just went out, so let's see, there we go. You can actually see Mirror Universe Spock, and then we get into the ones that are worth more. Locutus of Borg, which I have listed for, I think, $69.99 on eBay right now. And then the really expensive ones right here. I have 2 Dee Dee Ramones, which, you know, obviously from the band The Ramones. If you know anything about Funko Pops, you'll know that they are worth at least a couple $100 a piece. The one on the left, the box is not as good as the one on the right, so not worth quite as much, I guess. But then I got the other mother load of the Ramones, which is Johnny Ramone, and he can sell upwards, or has sold upwards of $500 before. So for $325, I don't think it's really bad for some records that weren't really moving for me anyway, and I got to keep some of the more expensive records from that deal anyway, and I actually just sold one yesterday. So I picked up this Lady Gaga box set. This is actually a consignment deal for a friend of mine. This is Born This Way, limited edition box set. There's 3,000 of these made. This is kind of like a fan deal. This is 2472 out of 3,000. Streamline Records. So what this is a 9 LP box. The lining is velvety here. This album is for you. And it's 9 LPs with a poster that is made up of photographs of fan submissions. And every LP, each side has a single song. So there's 9 records, total of 18 sides, 17 songs on the record. And each record has a different picture of Lady Gaga on them. So let's see if you can see that. So this is really cool. It's really rare, really sought after. I currently have it listed for $5.99 on eBay. I get to keep, like I said, it's a consignment, so I get to keep everything over what my friend is looking to get for this set. I also got a copy of the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack on vinyl. It's still sealed. I got it for 20 bucks. It is the Urban Outfitters release. You see that there? So yeah, I'll put that up on eBay. I paid 20 bucks for it. They seem to sell for around 45 bucks plus shipping. So I also got all these Jack White Stripes 7 inches. This was part of a trade that I did ages ago. I finally just got the 7 inches. I traded the Mars Volta Francis the Mute, a copy that I had that essentially was a free copy for me as part of a record deal I did probably a year and a half ago. My friend really wanted it, and he had these Jack White 7 inches, which I collect. Blue Orchid, which I already have, and Farm Fly Blues. These are worth about 10 each. There's some colored ones here. Jack White, we got a White Stripes. This one's a Raconteurs, Brendan Benson and Jack White, and then another White Stripe. So these are all on colored vinyl. These are all worth about 25 bucks a piece on average. And then we have these 3 here that were tour only 7 inches. You just buy them on the tour. These 2 right here are worth about 25 bucks each, and this one here usually goes for around 40. I'm not sure if it's just because of the cover or the songs or whatever, but and then there was also this Flaming Lips 7 Nation Army, them covering the White Stripes 7 Nation Army. I'll actually throw that one in the description below so you can hear it. It's a pretty wild cover. Definitely not the same. Blues Backside, The Gist by David Shrigley. So just wanted to sneak this last little bit in here since it's kind of relevant to the topic of this video. I ended up listing a bunch of stuff on eBay last night, and one of them was a record I spoke about earlier in the video called Spinneret. It's this record right here. It was one of the ones that he did not want to take in the trade, I guess because of the cost. He thought it would take too long to sell. This is Spinneret is a band by Brody Dahl, who is from the Distillers, ex-wife of Josh Homme of the Queens of the Stone Age. This was purchased and autographed by the entire band. There's Brody Dahl's signature, a bunch of other signatures right here, one here, but signed by the whole band in 2009 at a show at the Mod Club in Toronto, Ontario. There's the ticket stub right there, and it's on. This is an original pressing of this record. It was, I think, issued on a blue with a blue writing for the black vinyl release, and then pink writing for the pink vinyl release, which this one is. Very high demand record. It generally sells for around $175 without autographs, but I listed it up on eBay last night around 11 o'clock for $189.99 plus shipping. Within an hour, I had 3 people watching it. Around noon today, it's sold. at $189.99 plus shipping. So just wanted to squeeze that one in there. It was pretty cool. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for sticking around. Hit the like button and subscribe below if you want to catch my next video that I discuss a bunch of Lord of the Rings figures that I've recently gotten. I'm going to start working on getting those photographed and on eBay tonight. So that'll be coming up in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, please hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.